All right, guys. So this is Jornada 3, round 3 for Liga MX. And we got Necaxa at home, Atlas coming in. Man, guys, this Liga MX has been as tricky this year as it is every other year, man. It's a rough start. I'm having a rough time with this, to be honest with you guys. And we got Necaxa favorite, Atlas coming in. Both of these teams at least have one win. I think they're 1-1. I know Atlas is 1-1. Necaxa, I'm pretty sure they're also 1-1. If not, they haven't gotten a win yet, and I think they pulled a draw in their first game. So, best play for me in this one, over 2.5, and Atlas draw no bet. I think that's the best way to go about it. You kind of cover yourself in kind of all aspects. At the very least, if Atlas does lose completely, I think it's going to be by a good margin. That's just how Necaxa has gotten their wins when they do get a win. It's usually some wins with some goals, and I think we're going to hit over that 2.5 mark. Whichever team wins, I think we're going to hit that over 2.5 mark. At the end of it, I think it's going to be 2-1. I'm just hoping it's 2-1 Atlas, but I also like to draw no bet in case, I really like to avoid that draw if I can. Unless I get a really good chance, a price on the double chance. So that's my first pick. I'll take Atlas, draw no bet, and I think over 2.5 is worth taking a shot on. So next game up, we have Chivas at home in Guadalajara against Querétaro. Historically, Querétaro is usually a thorn in Chivas' side. That's just kind of how I've seen them. I've seen it to be. Even the worst of Querétaro, even when they have just a really bad lineup, they tend to just show up against Chivas. For the pick of the video, I'll take the +1.5 with Querétaro. I think they keep the game close, like I said, historically and from games I've seen since I was a kid. Querétaro has been a thorn in Chivas' side. That's just how they've been. It's just that one team. Every sport has that one team, and that is a thorn in the side to the other team. So I'll take Querétaro plus the 1.5. Honestly, even a little sprinkle on the money line, and especially with how much momentum Chivas has had, like the value we've had with them has been gone. Last year we made a pretty penny with Chivas being so undervalued, and we managed to catch that hot streak here on the channel. We managed to catch it. We caught so many good wins with Chivas with a good plus price. Now that value is kind of gone. So at least for this game, we're gonna look in the other direction. You guys know I'm usually pretty okay with betting on Chivas. Now at this price, we gotta lay a goal line, a run line. We gotta lay goals in order to get some value, and I just don't think we can do that. At least not right now. But Chivas has been very solid in these two games to kick off the season. That's for sure. But I still think Querétaro, the thorn in the side, shows up. This one should be match of the night, in my opinion. You have Tigres at home, Toluca on the road. Tigres, man. Oh, clear revenge spot, guys. Smash that Tigres money line. Smash that money line. I think this is a clear revenge spot. I know Tigres is not happy that they lost that final, that they lost the championship. They came in second place to this Toluca team. Tigres money line all day. All day. Simple for me. I think they get their revenge, their clear revenge. And then Toluca, it looks like some people might be out. Some of their guys might be out, because to get a plus 240 price is just pretty insane with Toluca. This is the defending back-to-back champ. So for them to get this kind of a price, there has to be an injury, something along that line. So for me, it's pretty simple. Tigres money line, smash it, plus 110, clear revenge spot. I think I've come to accept the fact that this Cruz Azul team is just going to keep being overpriced no matter what. It doesn't matter if they play like crap or if they play well. They're just going to keep getting overpriced and overvalued. But I get it in this game. It is against Puebla. The only way I would play this, guys, I'll go the over, and I would take Cruz Azul in the first half. You're getting even money, basically. Minus 101 for them to win in the first half, to be leading after 45 minutes. That's almost like taking candy from a baby, guys. That's almost suspicious to me, but I think I'm going to take my shot on it. I don't bet Cruz Azul often, guys, because, guys, I think if you guys have been following me for a little while, you already know. If I bet Cruz Azul, if I bet for them to win, they lose. And if I bet against them, I lose. So It's just that team that I very struggle to figure out. So they've been thorn in my side for as long as I've started. So I'll take Cruz Azul in the first half for -101, and I'll take the over 2.5 in the full game. But I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not too confident in it. It is Cruz Azul. So both of these teams are coming off of a win. San Luis, you could argue, has more value. You could argue it has more value. They just beat America, which, again, it is a very big deal. So, and that was a 2-0 shutout. Pretty impressive if you ask me. Meanwhile, Tijuana also managed to stack a win, but it was against Querétaro. It's not as impressive as what San Luis did. But Tijuana is at home, and again, from what I hear and from what I know, is a lot of teams don't like going to Tijuana. For some reason, they don't like that turf. But I mean, that might just be a professional soccer player thing, of course, so because I played on turf, I played on grass. I do like grass better, I'm not gonna lie. I personally like grass better. But turf is not terrible. But yeah, if you had to give me a choice, I do prefer grass over turf. So I guess Tijuana having that slight advantage gives them the edge, maybe. But I do think they do win this game at the end of it all, regardless of what field they're playing on. At least, regardless if it's turf or grass, I do think Tijuana at home is the right play for this match. And again, very weird number, but again, Liga MX always has these weird numbers. But plus 107 for Tijuana, I'll take it. I'll take that money line pick. I think they end up winning. I think they end up winning very impressively too. So I would also smash the over 2.5 on this game to close out our card, guys. So lock in those picks. Let me know what you like the best.